war, poverty, suicide, murder, stress, anxiety, hate, jealousy. Welcome to life as we individually know it. A great philosopher, Alan Watts, once said, "We're so tied up in our minds that we've lost our senses." Time to wake up. A thought that often occurs to me is the reality of why we might be here. Not a single soul has been able to prove how or why humans were put on Earth. We have theories and guesses, but are we doing this whole life thing the way it was intended to be done? We have created endless social norms that are expected to be and often are followed. However, for all we know, we could be on the entirely wrong path as humanity. Regardless, we are at the age when our decisions and mannerisms are extremely crucial. Our trauma and experiences have a large impact on our personalities. Certain lives call for a genuine, sweet, easy to be around individual. Other lives call for a defensive, hard to read, and easy triggered individual. Although our experiences help shape us, we have the final say in the person we want to be. Changing as a person is hard. Some may even argue impossible. I don't know what makes changing so complicated. Maybe pride and stubbornness, maybe fear. All I know is that we are each in charge of our own lives, and sooner or later we must become the person we want to be with our one and only chance. We're nearing the end of our college experience. Some may say we are entering the real world, whereas they may not realize many of us have been independent in the real world for years already. We will no longer be pooled with our youth. We will no longer be pooled with those relying on parents to survive. It's our job to be the best adults we can be in this world, with no intent to hurt others and only focus on bettering ourselves. This generation and those surrounding have gone through a major social crisis impact, that being technology and more specifically, social media. I won't say it is definite we are on the wrong path, maybe we aren't, but we must look after ourselves to ensure we don't become too far gone. Recently I had someone ask me a question I found very hard to answer. Who do you want to be? This question was challenging because I could only think of broad terms. Nice, caring, happy. I now realize it's hard to answer that question because I'm not sure the person I want to be is attainable for myself. How does one become carefree, reliable, trustworthy? After being shaped by negative experiences from both youth and young adulthood, I am not entirely sure. I am only sure that it is important to try. What will you do to be the person you desire to become? After going through heartbreak, after losing important people, after learning dark, cold truths about yourself that you aren't sure you can change. Realizing these things alone is growth. As we no longer pin ourselves as the victim in every situation, we learn more about what truly matters in our singular life. We must make the choice to involve other people's emotions rather than strictly thinking of our own. Do not lose your senses while creating an image that is not you.
I think that the meaning of life is truly to just find a passion, find something that you really love, and to really go for it.
Finding happiness, no matter how it has to come to me.
I think that the meaning of life is for everybody to do what makes them happy.
To just surround yourself with things that make you happy rather than focusing on what makes others happy.
We did not get to choose the lives we were born into, but we get to choose the life we live. We do not get to choose the parent that left, but we can be the parent that stays. We did not get to choose to be in a low-income household, but we can provide better for our future selves. There are countless things that we did not get to choose. They were chosen for us. Those first 18 years or so of life do not define us. They define what we were given and who we were surrounded by. Now, for the remainder of our time, we are responsible for the mark we leave on Earth. Will you be bitter due to old, hard experiences taking a toll on you? Or, for the betterment of yourself and your connections, will you overcome the trauma? The decision is entirely yours. When you hear the phrase, "nothing matters," do you hear it with doubt, or do you hear it with hope? Sure, hearing someone say nothing matters comes off negative as it seems careless and demeaning. Now let's flip the script. Nothing matters, but this time throw in a smile and it changes the energy of the phrase. Nothing matters can be associated with a positive mindset. Meaning, don't take life too seriously. As I stated earlier, none of us know why we were put here on Earth. As sad and scary as it sounds, one day we will all be gone from this planet. We do not want to leave our time here with regrets or negativity. We abide by rules and social norms that often make us anxious, depressed, and lonely. When finding yourself, keep in mind, nothing truly matters. However, have this thought in moderation. It's okay that you didn't pass that class. It's okay that you and that one friend aren't close anymore. It's okay that you spent too much money on that item. It's okay you raised your voice when you were upset. In the grand scheme of the universe, our worries and troubles are far too small to be a concern. Despite the hard times and taking life too seriously, our main goal as humans should be simple: not to graduate college, not to get married, not to have children and raise them in a beautiful house. Our main goal should be empathy. Become a person that has empathy. People will remember you for you and how you cared for others. So choose to let go of the bitterness and the hate. Choose to forget about what you want your followers to see. Choose to be a good person. Choose to heal from the trauma even though you didn't ask for it in the first place. Now that you may be starting to see the world more clearly, with this one and only life you get, I'll ask you, who do you want to be?